Hello everyone, if you're a nationalist, a Republican or a Conservative, this video will be of interest to you. It's about the wild geese and just a quick reply to some of the speeches yesterday in Cork. First of all, what is the wild geese? The wild geese will be a non-profit funding organisation that will work as a lobbying group for Irish people all around the world and in Ireland. What is its goal? Its goal is very simple. We need to completely and utterly overpower the Irish state, propaganda, etc., etc. And the only way to do that is to have a very, very well-funded campaign. Where will the funding come from? Well, there'll be a membership fee, a very, very nominal membership fee. I believe $5 or $10 is the figure being spoken about, but the predominant amount of money will come from business people all around the world of Irish descent who have done very well abroad, but don't particularly like how things are ran back in Ireland. That's as simple as it is. To achieve the collection from them, myself and some others are going to set up meetings all around the world, Australia, America, Asia, Middle East, Africa, etc., where Irish business people will be invited and reminded that the country that they came from is under a bit of trouble at the moment. That's all there's to it. Website should be launched early next week. Hopefully everything going well. You'll be able to go on there, check out the principles of this organisation. That organisation then will help with the establishment of a party in Ireland, a fairly new centre-right Conservative party with higher quality candidates, people who will be well schooled, well trained, etc., etc., how to speak, how to conduct yourself, yada, 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 more attractive to the Irish people. That's all there's to it. There doesn't seem to be any appetite for rebellion in this country, but there does seem to be an appetite for change, which is good. My reply to some of the speeches yesterday is, I could get into a mudslinging contest. I won't. Nobody is trying to take your platform. Nobody is trying to smear you. To be honest about it, at all the meetings we've had, we have spoken about you as being entirely irrelevant. That's the truth. You have followers that you could probably write down on an A4 page. None of you are that significant of a group. And that's how we've spoken about it, that it's irrelevant. No one's trying to smear you. Since I've been over there, spoke to Kieran, I says, there's a lot of good people involved in this. It's not at the leadership end of it, but during, people who are willing to work in their communities, they are beneficial to you. So don't get their backs up. Just give them something better, an alternative. One of the things that were spoke about at the gathering in Cork, and I did laugh at it, was getting back to basics, setting snares, all of this, learning how to grow your own food and building a community. That was all spoken about by myself and by Darren here in the winter of last year. And we've been running a festival on that exact methodology for the past 4-5 years, since 2020. This year, we invited the leadership of different parties, and some of them came, fair play to them, to an initial meeting where we spoke about currency devaluation, hyperinflation, getting back to basics, growing food. We have the food grown. We planted the garden in spring. We had a festival in summer where people learned about hydroelectricity, getting back to basics, all the rest of it. It's well documented. At the moment, we have food harvested and preserved for the winter. There's a Conways Farm group where all of the people who were involved in this project speak openly amongst each other about their different projects. This was done. So I find it ludicrous that people are standing up with a microphone talking about a solution that was shown to them in the spring and that they didn't get involved with. They sat back for months on end. You can't plant anything in the autumn. It's done. It's over for this year. This was offered as a solution in January, February this year, and they didn't engage with it. So my trust levels for what is perceived of leadership of this movement, I have none left. I really don't. I'm looking forward to seeing what the Wild Geese can do. I'm looking forward to seeing what this new party can do. We need a higher calibre of representative for our line of thinking, and I think thankfully it's on the way. And it ain't me. I don't want to be it. Let me clarify that. I am not getting involved politically. I went to the people of Sligo twice and they said no, and I accept their decision. I just want to see a different system in Ireland. It don't have to be me. So that's it. Let the mudslinging come to an end. Let everyone gather behind something that's actually going somewhere. And to be honest about it, an awful lot of people I see giving out about what we're trying to present. Tell the truth and shame the devil. You're afraid that your social element is about to disappear. You don't get involved socially in your own community. You have an online community where you all kind of back up your own opinion, even if it's wrong. You just support each other socially, even though in a lot of cases you know it's entirely wrong. So we're going to blow you out of the water. You know, mainstream politics, all of the little small political groups across the board, in the next 6 months or so, we're going to categorically dismantle you. Just blow you out of the water not by smear campaigns, but by literally presenting a better option for the followers. That's it. You know, the party memberships of these parties, we're going to present a far superior option for them. And little by little, they will come away from you and come under the umbrella of the Wild Geese, the Hibernia Party, etc., etc. Just by doing a better job. Thank you.